EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The number 3 overall pick. This is Jeremiah Love. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun is Brissett. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Here's a handoff to Love. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Yeah, and a nice run there. And, you know, during the offseason, I think a lot of experts, Mike, they said Jeremiah Love, he might be the best overall player in the draft. And, you know, pretty clear that the Cardinals thought he was, taking him 3rd overall, making him the highest drafted running back since Saquon Barkley.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest games.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. The motion man here is Bourne. On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the handoff, this is Love. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throw it. Brissett. That is caught by the tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
His 4th TD grab of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the rookie third-round pick, Kalen Black. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Adrian Taylor Demerson on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll give it here. Black. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, Black. And he'll He'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Black. He'll work forward for a couple. It's Sean Murphy bunting on the tackle.
Sean Murphy bunting.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Purdy now on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run here with Black. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Reset quickly to Harrison. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Love. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. They'll try to pick it up with Lowe. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
42-yard line.
Up the middle, here is Black. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action, here's Purdy. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the linebackers, Jack Gibbons. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
43-yard line.
On the ground, here is Lowe to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Tackle made by the rookie out of Washington.
2 yards on the pickup.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
28-yard line.
They'll run with Black to begin this drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that
8
one.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Purdy. And the rush too strong. They're in a flash for the sack.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
On third down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Niners 10, Cardinals 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Love. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. That's Harrison in motion. On first down, Brissett. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Pistol look, and here's Love.
Jeremiah Love, the ball carrier. Grayson Holton on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 7. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, they go with Love. First down and more inside the 15. And he will score.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10.
49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll air it out deep. This will be tracked down and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, I think we all stand up here and we just marvel at the physical skills, the pick sixes, of course, the impact plays that they make week in and week out, but there's so much more going on when you have a player to this caliber. It's their ability to communicate with their teammates. It's the cerebral approach to the game of getting in and out of different coverage checks. They impact the game on every single snap, with or without making a play on the ball.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. The 2-point conversion. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. That one caught by Stribling. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's Purdy again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Purdy going to put it up again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Third down. Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are able to get it back within a score.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Purdy on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, and to give to Black. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Will Johnson there on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Ball
and 5.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Off the play fake, Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Zayvon Collins in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down
and long.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He was defended by
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
But that's all. They get him. Take him down behind on the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The motion man here is Bourne. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. You do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is third and long. They put Wilson in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. That's caught by Bourne. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They put Wilson in motion. To throw is Brissett. He'll try and set up the screen to Love. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down. McBride is the motion man. To throw, it's Brissett on first and 10. He'll get this off to Love, and he is out of bounds down at the 21. These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A run, and Love. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Once again, it's Love. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Well, that's what you call a statement drive right there, Mike. You've got the lead, second half of the ball game, and you can feel you're really starting to wear down this defense, and this is about as good as it gets. Long drive, and then you get down there tight, and you're able to punch it in on the ground and just continue to extend this lead.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one is caught. It is Kalon Black. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go with Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 36-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. McBride is the motion man. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Love. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll get this out to the left flat. inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They put Wilson in motion. One more time, they try Love. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And the defense rallies to the ball, brings them down at the 5. It's 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And the 49er 1st down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot down the field. This one fought for and hard. What a grab. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he will bring it in for the 2-point conversion. Cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9.
49ers 21.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Up. This is Love. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
McBride is the motion man. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25
Still looking for win one on the season. Much needed first down there as they try to hang on, get the win. On the ground, it's Love. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. McBride is the motion man. They'll go again with Love, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. McBride is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a 4th-quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
3rd down. Purdy. Oh, he's got a man here, and that's Lemon. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Over the middle, it's caught by Strickland. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. First down throw there is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Purdy going to put it up again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Throwing again is Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.